I was telling Calvin that I said, what, 2024, once I get this kidney right, I'm back to suits and ties, nigga.
Yeah, that's
I hear you. I hear you.
Man.
Yeah, that's real
Suits
talk,
and
yo.
ties, man.
Yeah. Y'all know the fights coming up this weekend. Who you like? You know Wilder fighting
I'm going with Wilder.
Wilder and what's the dude he fighting name? Shoot.
I think he fighting Parker.
No,
it's a good heavyweight card.
It's a good.
I'm excited about it, right? Because this card jump off.
Ain't that overseas doing that, right?
Dubai.
Yeah,
Dubai.
You know why I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So
and Anthony Joshua fighting too, right?
yeah.
Correct?
Anthony Joshua and Wilder fighting this stuff.
Wilder. So how many heavyweights fights we got this weekend? Two or three? Two.
I thought it was more
on the
than that.
main card.
It might be more.
Yeah, Wilder fighting Joseph Parker.
That's his name, Joseph
Yeah.
Parker.
How many heavyweight fights it is?
Anthony Joshua fighting Otto Wilder. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Heavyweight?
Heavyweights.
Damn.
Then you got Bibble fighting Lyndon Arthur.
Ooh.
Then you got Jay Patia fighting Ellis Zorro at cruiserweight.
It's gonna be some bus driving.
So what you think about that coach for the heavyweight
and you got
division?
Frank Sanchez fighting Junior 5. So I said 5 at first.
Yeah, you said five.
It's
5
7.
or 6, 7.
Heavyweight?
7 heavyweight fights.
7 heavyweight fights, a cruiserweight and
That's a good Christmas present.
Yeah.
a light heavyweight.
So
And
what
we
you
ain't seen a
think
card like
it
that
do
in
for
a while,
the
big boys.
What you think it do for the this would do for the heavyweight division?
Heavyweight need to step it up. That's a big look right there.
Yeah, that's a
Push
good
that,
look.
Get that heavyweight back
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I believe.
Now, as a coach, right, out of those fights that he called, which ones you would like to be in the corner coaching?
Wilder. Bivol. Ain't a main two. Anthony Joshua, I don't really.
Yeah. Now, could you? I'm gonna say this shit because you crazy. Could you work with Anthony?
Yeah. I can work with anybody.
Can I do an impersonation of you real quick, working with Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, let me see this shit. This gonna be a learn.
All right, Coach Steve, come on in the gym. Coach Steve, come in. Yo, Anthony Joshua, yo, get your soft ass on the bed and hit that motherfucker. Yo, my fault though, yo. But I'm saying, yo, you too big to be hitting that bitch soft. Thank you. We cool though, right? We cool. I still get my check. We cool. Yo, that's how Steve is. Steve now bringing out the motherfucker.
That's exactly
You know what I mean? See, coming in, yeah. Yo, why you hitting the bag like that? Bitch, I mean, I ain't mean to say that.
My bad, coach. That's Steve.
Yo, come over, slide to one big soft.
He damn sure do, man.
But I came a long way though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I used to hang it with
Yeah,
kids, but
yeah.
now I love these kids though.
Yeah,
man.
you
That's
do.
what
I
keep
see
me
your
going,
passion.
man.
I see your passion for
Man,
him,
when I
man.
see Steve, yo, I just thank my Lord that, you know, he got the strength to keep coming in here, man. I remember one day I tried to send him home because he was sick. He said, man, you ain't sending me home. I love this shit. I said, Steve, I'm going to leave you alone. You can go in the gym, yo.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I've been in the hospital a week.
Yeah.
I get out.
Yeah.
And my mother used to, because I don't even go home, I come straight to the gym.
Come straight to the gym.
My mom like, what that? Until
you
she
know-
realized, you do what you gotta do.
You know what I tell them? I used to tell the kid, but they was like that. We got you. Yeah, man.
Especially when we honored the fathers that time, man. That was touching. When I introduced
I get emotional. He started crying. I was like, man, this nigga crying.
Yeah, Steve, yo was like, come on, Steve. I gave him that introduction. She like, squeeze, man, come on, you make me cry. I said, well, it is what it is, man.
Because,
you
man,
gotta
you
give
don't
your brothers
realize
flowers, man.
the stuff that I've been through personally,
Yeah.
it means a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially when you get more love from others outside your family.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Tank said the same thing. He
Yeah.
said he sent the love here.
Yeah.
That's what makes us all good. I talk about that.
Yeah.
I tell all them, like, y'all like my brothers.
Yeah, man.
Y'all like
A
my brothers.
fraternity.
I can come in here and tell y'all some shit. Y'all be like, Cal, you know how you get. You just need a shoulder to cry with it.
Yeah.
I did that shit to Steve one day. He was in here laughing at
Shit,
me.
just last week we had a moment. I told him some personal
Yeah,
stuff.
yo,
man.
it's
That's
crazy.
man.
But
Yeah.
then that's what makes us keep
Therapy.
pushing.
Therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When you got black men
Yeah,
that come
therapy.
and talk about their problems, man, and
Therapy,
keep it
man.
moving. So this gym does do a lot of amazing shit for us.
Oh man.
Now, I'm gonna ask Steve this because I already know when I rapped to Coach Calvin about it. Man, I'm gonna ask you, Steve, because me and Steve go back and forth. We be in the lab. You like, Squeeze, I don't give a fuck what you just said. And people get it. No, it ain't no love lost. He see what he see, I see what I see.
Yeah.
So, we talked about the Rize and Devin Haney fight, right? Was that performance Devin Haney that he gave, where do you rank that? Was that a performance to say, I'm a mega pay-per-view star?
I ain't gonna say he's a mega pay-per-view star, but I think that's one of his best performances. I think he should have got him out of there. You know, they say you ain't got no knockout power. You should have got him out of there. But I think that's one of his best performances.
To date.
Yeah. And he ain't gonna be no pay-per-view star until he fight Tank. And he ain't gonna be no star definitely then.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I look at it. You know.
In order for him to be a pay-per-view star, we gonna switch roles here. And you was coaching him. What would you had to do to tweak his game to make him a pay-per-view star?
I can say what I want.
Yeah.
Tell Bill Haney shut the fuck up, his bitch ass. Because that's why a lot of niggas don't like his son. Because of him.
Yeah.
He need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because he gonna say something his ass.
Well, he already said he ain't.
Yeah.
I ain't shutting. I'm gonna go tank.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't.
You heard him.
But his bitch ass ain't the one fighting either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know?
Steve probably lock him out the gym.
Nah, he couldn't come in this bitch.
Nope.
Or there be one of them parents like, no, you gotta go in the weight room.
He gonna have to call on me.
Damn, it's that time. You gonna let him come in the weight
He
room.
can't wait.
yeah.
It could be snow, rain, and all that. And ain't no call, nothing.
Man.
I'll never sit there.
Yo, Chris Colbert got slapped in the rematch.
He need to go back
Where
to
do he
130.
need to go?
Back to 130.
Back to 130.
Shit, if he can do it, go to 126.
Yeah, because he is a slick boxer. But that fight that night, yo, looking at his body, like
He ain't looking same.
he didn't look like he wanted to fight.
Something
And I ain't look
right.
like him. I thought he
Yeah.
was gonna come with a better game
Yeah.
because that last fight, I thought the guy
It was
won.
almost like he laid down.
Ryo came with a vengeance. Y'all can see
Yo.
what y'all want.
Yeah, like
he
he
was getting them
laid
out of
down
there. He
with
had
me.
one mission and one mission
Yeah.
only. That
I
was
used
to
to
lay
like
Colbert
Colbert,
ass
man.
out.
Like, me too, yo. I was big
Yo,
on
he didn't
Colbert,
show
yo.
me nothing different. He got worse from
As
the
he
last
moved
fight.
up. Yeah.
You know what though? I ain't gonna lie. When Colbert was hot, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna come clean.
Right.
I was like, cause I was looking for people for Tank.
Right.
And I was like, yo, probably would make a good fight for Tank,
No,
right?
no, but
but
you
this
said
when he
real
was
talk.
hot, right?
No,
And guess what I
you
said? I
said
was
real
looking
talk.
at him, right? But I said, there's something about him. I said, I gotta see where his chin at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This when he was on a roll, right? I say, yo,
right.
slick. He probably give him a little problem, this, that, but I know Tank gonna walk him motherfucker down. But I say he would probably be a decent. Then he hit that wall. Bam! You know what I
No
mean?
matter who it is.
Yeah.
They gonna get touched up, man. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man.
You know, that's why I listen to a lot of talk on podcasts and stuff. But I'm in-house. And like, even when I'm at the barbershop, I try not to get into it with dudes there.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
I mean, they say, you just saying that because you there.
Yeah.
Nah,
I get
yo,
that.
I watch,
Yeah.
he ain't even show his skills yet.
I do like this, and I say that all the time. Y'all ain't
Right.
see the best of Tank yet.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
said like that. When people come to me, I said, yo, well, why you asking me these dumbass questions then?
Yeah.
You got your opinion, I got my
My
opinion. But the
opinion.
difference between me and you, I got to get them ready for this shit. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand what you're going into when you getting a fighter ready for a fight. You know what I'm saying? And you seeing what you have to put into him to make it work against that fighter.
But see, where they get it twisted at, right? They jibber jabber and they run their mouth, and they really don't know what's going on. I know what's going on because I've been in the house. Calvin getting himself ready through Tank.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm all
mean?
trying to keep the
Yeah,
football
I mean? They don't know, man. They don't know.
So let me ask you this,
Yeah.
Coach Steve, because you just said something like, you know what I mean, I be trying to have them conversations, but sometimes it's best to stay away from them. Why is it not biased when you say, I seen something that makes me understand why it's Tank over everybody?
Right. And that's the thing. I'm like, oh, you just saying it because at first I used to be in the barbershop just sitting there. Nobody knew. So my man Twan said, shit, I go one of the coaches there. I said, no. I work with the coach. He was like, nigga, you won the coach.
Yeah.
But I said, you know, so it was, I feel where you're coming from. They just like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's one dude that be in that barbershop. Man, I don't care what nobody say. Devin Haney this, Devin Haney that. Everything that I called far as Tank's fight,
Mm-hmm.
that nigga don't say shit no more. No more. He won't even. It's so fucked up. He won't even like, you know, you was right. He just don't say shit. Well, every time we come on the subject with Tank, he just like.
He tuck his tail, huh?
I even said, hey, yo, we got some underarm shit. Come on down and get something.
Yeah.
I told him that before, you know. But, you know, it is
No,
what it is,
Nigga,
man.
Hunt just came. He want to come in, but he don't. That's how Hunt is, y'all.
Yeah, Hunt don't want the lightning.
Yeah.
So while we on the subject, right, about people not saying that they right, Coach Cal, numbers are in.
And?
Numbers are in.
And?
A lot of people was out here lying. When we said what we said, they said we was lying.
Yeah.
Like I said again, see, everybody, it's a lot of stuff that I can tell the public, but I can't tell the public because then I can't find out certain things that I need. 'Cause it took me a while to get where I'm at, to get information to help me get my way of training through him. You understand what I'm saying? And some things I don't say, right, because I'm like that OG karate guy. I don't let y'all see my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until it's time for me to hang it up. And when I put my manual out, a lot of
Pass it
people
down.
right. You know what I'm saying? So when I sit there and say things, I give you a glimpse of it, and when you see it, they go, damn, Cal, this, and you recognize it all the time.
Yeah.
You be listening, you know what I'm saying? And you starting to understand why I give them the business side, because at the end of the day, the fans don't understand what it takes to put the show. The fighters already start putting the show together. You understand what I'm saying? And then the promoter, he's trying to make sure, like, hey, I got to win. I either got to break even or I'm going to come up a percentage, you know what I'm saying, where I won and took care of everybody. Because one thing, a promoter don't want to have a bad taste in his mouth that he didn't pay everybody. Or everybody didn't get paid. Because we hear stories about that. That, yo, man, I ain't get my money yet.
I ain't get my back yet.
yo.
Man, I ain't messing with them people. And you don't need that, especially the way boxing is, that somebody ain't get paid. You know what I'm saying? I sit back and look at the situation when they offer Shakur a certain amount of money. Shakur said, I don't want that money. But then when you go to make the fight and present the fight, they're going to look at both people's numbers and say, y'all niggas ain't coming with them numbers. You know, like the fight with Garcia and Devin that they stirring up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be base. It's going to be base. It's a good fight. Do the Haneys want to take what Garcia offering? Yeah, do that make sense to y'all?
No, yeah.
And reason why, because his numbers is true. His number is true.
Way better than the Haney.
You understand what I'm saying? And do the Haneys want to take a chance with that fight? 'Cause that's the real question. You know what I'm saying? Do he really believe that he could be? And I've been rolling with Devin every fight. You know what I'm saying? But this one, nah.
Ryan got it.
I'm telling you. Because I see something different between them two.
Nah.
Ryan got it.
Nah.
You have that right.
Nah. And this is the only why I'm saying it. I just can't see. I went with Devin on the Lomachenko fight with you. I said he did enough to win. Lomo came on last. I know the fights that Devin can beat. And this fight is winnable for Devin. And I think he outboxes Ryan volume-wise. Ryan gonna try to do that one-hitter quitter with that left.
He used the left this last fight.
But I'm just saying.
He got different coaches.
See this is difference when you got to train a fight. So I'm looking at shit that when you prepare to fight. If you watch Ron from his previous fights and watch him at that particular fight, you can see the changes coming. Same with Devin. I watched Devin. Devin is maturing out. But there's two things that Devin don't have, and I'm not going to talk about it. Two things.
But one thing I can say, like, you speak your mind.
You got that. You got that right. No, I don't. I'm praying on it.
I don't think he beat Lomo.
See, you got people saying I thought he edged that out because Roman took the gas off to say what he did to Teofimo. He took the gas off.
I agree with that.
Well, I can say this: the two things he talked about, that he don't got, I could whip his ass. Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
With my stinky leg.
You can say that. You can say that. And I know that day is coming. I know that day is coming. I know that day is coming. That's why I ain't got to do all the woo 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 and woo woo woo.
You locked in.
No, reason why? Because Bill is doing all the things to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's boxing. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying and God said, that's like, God said for a Tank, good. Yeah. But it was some shit that we was already planning for. You know what I'm saying? And he felt right into it. You know what I'm saying? And I look at Devin's style and I look at Garcia's style. His style is changing.
Yeah.
His style is changing. It's not. It's getting different. So now you looking at, is you looking at the old Garcia, or you want to see something what new? And he have a chance to bring in something new because we see him demonstrate it from his last performance. They say
you ain't talking about that motherfucking Philly show. They say that was a macaroni.
He took it to another level. That was Garcia. Man, listen. See, let me explain something to you about boxing. He understood what the referee was going to call. And he used it to his advantage. You get what I'm saying? And when he used it, it got him over the hump to do what he got to do. So when I sit there and said that, that means he's paying attention there. And when I listen to him how he talk, every layer of situations that happen in your life try to make you better at it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I don't want to say nothing, but
let me ask you this question. Let's say they make the fight, Ryan versus Devin, they make the fight. And Derrick James give you a call to come help him out. Would you go?
Man, what that's an opportunity for me.
Business.
It's business. I ain't gonna, it's business. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, if I would have had Garcia here, I'd have worked with him.
Man, imagine Ryan Garcia on the avenue.
Because that's where he would have been at, on the avenue.
Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. Yeah, just imagine, man.
Yeah, on the real set, on the real side, you know, I just, you know, because he a good kid. Devin a good kid, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's because Devin came here when Tank was getting ready for a fight, you know? But now the way how things are lined up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, because we humble people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, people say certain things, it's like,
trying to attack our character.
You know, people can care less about what I think. I like Devin Haney.
No, I like him too.
I like him too.
Dad, man.
Yeah,
that's
his dad. Yeah.
Yo, I had a chance to hang out with Devin
too,
personally.
man.
Right.
And when I do see him,
I
do see him, he treat me with the utmost respect.
Yeah.
The nicest person in the world. You get what I'm saying? He's just doing his job.
Yeah. Like nobody like
even
Devin.
when me and Terrence Crawford hang out. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence is like this. He say, "But your man," he say, "But your man," but Terrence understands. Tank, he said, "Yo, that nigga seriously from the streets." Bottom line, but me, I understand, like, because of the time I did, people are people, you know what I'm saying? And the key word is just boxing. And you hear Tank say, I know Tank, because nigga, if we was beefing, you know what I'm saying? We beefing. It's a difference. You know, especially at this day and time, nigga gotta keep his head on the spirit. I'm like this, nigga beefing with me, fuck it. Fuck boxing, fuck family, fuck everything. And people that know me, you get what I'm saying? That's like, cause now I'm fearing my what? My life.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?